Hey, Chef Steven here from Hands on Gourmet. I'm in beautiful northern Michigan, and I'm here with my good friend Ted Fuller. Wonderful time, summertime, and it's a time to properly learn how to peel a melon. I was in the kitchen the other day watching Ted and the kids kind of butchering a couple melons. And not that I was like, hey, that's wrong. I was just thinking, like, there's a proper way and a great way, and my technique, I feel, gets the most amount of the flesh off from the peel. So, Ted, the way I want to maybe do this is, like, just talk with Ted, and we can have some Q&A, and maybe have some fun peeling a melon. Ted?
That sounds good, yeah. Yeah, Steven's right. The other morning, I was halfway through butchering a delicious organic melon, and Steven stepped in, and I had no clue there was a right or wrong way to cut a melon. I used to just quarter it, scoop out the seeds, go for the skin, and figured that a good chunk of flesh was the price you paid for peeling a melon. And then, you know, Steven shed the light, and I realized there's a better way. There's a path of less resistance.
A path of less resistance. Well, you know, and just so you folks out there in Flavor Highway America, I just want to there's no wrong way, but let's just maybe have a different way today.
There is a wrong way.
A wrong.
I mean, let's be honest with the viewers. There's a wrong way.
All
today,
right.
You're going to see the right way.
Okay.
Follow this strategy, and no more wasted melon.
No more wasted melon. That's right. $14.95 pound. All right, let's get started. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and start cutting this melon, and then I'm going to have Ted do the other half. So here we have a nice cantaloupe, and basically from cantaloupe, watermelon, honeydew, mangoes, and oranges and all other citrus, you can basically take the same approach, and pineapple as well. So what I'm going to do is basically instead of going ahead and cutting this half and cutting this in quarters, I'm going to go ahead and take the peel and cut this away from the flesh. So when we get into the second part of this, all we're doing is dealing with the delicious, fleshy, melony goodness. Okay, Ted, here we go. So watch what I'm doing. I'm just kind of taking my knife, I'm running it down as closely as I possibly can, and separating from the flesh and the peel. So you'll see you have the flesh and you have this green part. And much like citrus, you want to get this part off because some of it has some bitter or off flavors. Because all we want to get is that golden magic, right? So here I go, just kind of running this down. Da 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 da, oh slice me nice. And we got to sing when we're doing this too. Come on, kids, sing it. Da 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 da, oh slice me nice. Da da da, oh slice me nice. Here we go. Da, da, da. So you'll see now I've left a little bit of this not on purpose. What I'm trying really hard to do is not to get, and I'm going to get this very last piece off, and I'm going to hand the knife over to Ted. So what do you think, Ted?
I'm ready.
You got that?
I'm a little frightened, but I'm ready.
All right, don't be frightened. Just have conviction in yourself.
Now the amazing thing I'll tell the viewers, you can see Steven's peels. Hopefully I can replicate this. No flesh on here. It's just that green bit, and then the tiniest bit of flesh and peel. And when you see it from the side, you can really see how thin that is. And so as melon season comes on and the good, sweet, organic melons are at the markets, you absolutely don't want to waste any flesh. So I'm pretty psyched. When I used my old technique, I would take skin off, and there would just be an enormous amount of flesh still on the peel. Steven, feel free to correct me here if I'm doing this wrong.
And I think for viewers out there, please don't feel that, again, you're not doing anything wrong. It's just the fact that you just want to practice this technique so you get the maximum amount of good melon from your melon. How's that? Melon from your melon.
It does work, though. I mean, it's phenomenal how much more flesh you leave on the melon.
Well, right.
And how much easier it is to get the skin off.
I want to point out, so look how fluid his knife skills are. And I think you're doing a pretty fine job. It's not very hard to do this, and that's the whole point, is that you don't have to be a master with a knife. And great, so what Ted's doing, he's taking initiative, and I was going to do part 2 of this, is like, just cut off the end parts. Perfect. Some nice gentle strokes, long strokes.
And I'm not a professionally trained chef in disguise.
Well, actually,
I'm a high school administrator.
Actually, his nickname is Fuyamatu, and he's a sushi chef in Los Angeles. Sushi chef. Look at that knife technique, everybody.
If I can do this
You can do that. Yeah. I mean, he's pretty much known as the butcher of Montana. All right. So go ahead and get that last bit of green part off. Go ahead. And you know, one thing is that you don't have to get so stressed out about getting all of that green part off or all of the little bits. If a little's left, that's fine. All right. Here we go. Good job, Ted. Thank you very much.
I felt it. I mean, I felt like I was in the zone. I was focused. You know, I blocked out just about everything else, and I was completely right there. I mean,
are you feeling it today? Are you pretty relaxed?
That was...
That's my new word today, relaxed, ladies and gentlemen. Mellow and relaxed. Okay, there we go. So we're going to cut the melon. Here's the next part. We're going to get these seeds out. This inner part, the guts of the melon, if you will. And look at that. Here we go. Just going to go ahead and scoop it in. Ted, here we go. Boom. Nice little rounded technique with a spoon. And here we go, getting that out. All right, perfect. While Ted's finishing that off, I just want to point out that we have a nice peeled melon. There's nothing to mess with, no more skin. So all we have to do now is go ahead and cut it up, get it ready for consumption. Oh, do I have a volunteer in the crowd? Here we go. Come on over. Last thing, right here. Oh, hold on. Kids. We got kids. Here we go. Cameron and Peyton, everybody. Chef Steven, Ted, Cameron, Peyton, Northern Michigan. It's a melon. Thank you very much.